Well, let me go on to the translational part of this. How do we take all of this amazing basic science, much of it driven by genomics, but also by other things, and make sure that we're speeding the process of bringing those insights to the bedside to benefit patients. I showed you this before in terms of disorders with known molecular basis, and that's pretty exciting to see, but how many of those now actually have an approved therapy? Sorry to say, it's about 500 or so. We have this enormous gap, which is also an opportunity, but one that we need to jump on to try to come up with strategies. We'll be talking about those this afternoon, but I want to give a quick snapshot of a couple things in advance of that. Many of these are rare diseases whose molecular basis we know because they're genetic, many of them rare recessives or dominants. So they ought to be particularly good targets for drug development because you know what the pathway is that has gone awry. I think we can all look with some optimism on the potential there, and maybe cystic fibrosis is a particularly inspiring example. My own lab having participated in the discovery of that gene in 1989, and now finally here we see for some individuals who have the particular mutation G551D that responds really well to Kalydeco, just absolutely life transformations occurring because of the availability of that small molecule therapeutic. And many hopes now that the majority of patients with CF will respond to the next generation of small molecules that is being tested right now. And FDA is expected to rule about that sometime later this year.